Hey guys, Wandering, we're back again with 365. This time we're going to be doing vlog entry number 49 and we're looking at question number 80. Today's question is, what small act of kindness were you once shown that you will never forget? So this one I didn't even have to think about. It's something I always think about, that I'm always grateful for. And the act of kindness that I was once shown was my first car loan. So this goes back to, what is this? This is 2010, I believe. 2010. I'm working at CarMax. I'm in the back in a department called inventory. So I won't get into the specifics of what inventory entails, but you can kind of paint a picture in your head. But anyways, we had access to the wholesale cars, so I found a Mazda 6. It was a 2005. There was nothing really wrong with it. I think there was like a little hail damage or something going on with it. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get this one. But I was only 19 at the time, so I had pretty much little to no credit. I think I had one credit card, a Capital One card. I still have that card to this day. But yeah, I had little to no credit, and I had only recently started at CarMax. I think I was only there maybe 2 months at the most. So I kind of didn't really know where to go as far as getting a loan, because I knew I was banking with Chase at the time. I knew Chase wasn't going to give me a loan with my little bit of limited credit history. But luckily for me, my best friend Brian, he had recently also got a car from CarMax through the same process, and he told me about Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union, which is a local Texas credit union. But yeah, he told me about that place and told me to try there. So I went, got an account, went through that process, and then they were willing to give me the loan, but they wanted me to have a co-signer. So I went to my mom and asked her to be my co-signer, and then so took my mom with me, and unfortunately she couldn't be my co-signer for my loan at that point in time due to the debt to income ratio. So we went to my grandma, who was usually the co-signer on most of the loans for the family because she had great credit. But I guess due to that, she also had too much of a debt to income ratio, even though she was only a co-signer. So I was kind of pretty much stuck. I was stuck out of luck, and I asked them, I was like, well, is there anything else we can do? I mean, I was still working at HEB. Now that I think about it, I was still working at HEB, but I was only doing weekends, and I was mainly just doing CarMax like 45 hours a week. So there wasn't much history for them to go off of. HEB was there, but according to the pay stubs, I wasn't really at HEB, so I didn't know where it was going to go from there. But the the loan advisor went back, talked to the underwriters. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was the underwriters, but he came back and he said, we're going to go ahead and give you the loan by yourself, and we're going to give you, I think it was like a 12% interest rate. It was something pretty high, but I was just thankful to get that loan and that they decided to take a chance on a kid with little to no credit history. So from that point on, I knew I was going to be pretty much a RBFCU member for life. It definitely changed my perspective on credit unions, because I wasn't really too well educated on credit unions at the time. I eventually actually ended up, I believe it was 3 years later, 3 or 4 years later, I ended up working at Randolph Brooks Credit Union for about a year. So that was definitely a good time, but I'm getting off of the point. That is my answer for this question. I know this one I really went off on a tangent, but I wanted to give y'all the full background story and not leave out any details so you can really see how grateful I was that they took that chance on me. But That's going to be my answer for this video. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what act of kindness that you're most grateful for. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for the full list of 365. And I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.